This episode is all about Project Runway, y'all. Season 19, we're at episode 2. Oh my God, drama, passion, fashion, of course, it was amazing. Meg, girl, just was not your day. Y'all, I'm Sheila J and welcome to the Diva Dish. This episode was probably the best episode I've ever seen in all 19 seasons. Let's get into it. But before we do, if you've been to my channel before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop a new video, and let's get into it. Last episode was the first episode of the season. It was called A Colorful Return. There were 3 winners, like 3 top people, but Bones, badass designer, used to dance with Beyonce, child, and done a whole bunch Broadway. Fabulous. Also has a fabulous attitude, okay? One to watch. So he wins the challenge, and basically he made the other dude's dress 2 in the nick of time, 5. Fabulous. So basically he won it for his team. The other guy didn't get eliminated. This other girl did, made some really poor design choices. Cassie, I think was her name. But yeah, this is her thing. And yeah, so here we are, episode 2, and it is #streetwear. All right, so let's talk about the challenge. So the challenge is 2-day challenge, individual challenge. The first challenge was a team challenge, warm team, cool team. Even though they made their individual pieces, it was supposed to be part of a cohesive collection. This challenge, however, is a 2-day challenge, and they have to make 3 pieces that all come together as one ensemble. And yeah, so get into it. All right, so of course, Christian comes in, he's telling everybody what the challenge details are, and then they bring in the new guest judge. And it's this guy named Wisdom K, who's this TikTok street. He's a TikTok streetwear, say that fast, TikTok streetwear phenomenon, like star, right? He's there, they're geeked, he comes up on a big old Zoom screen, child. Okay, so yeah. Everybody goes to mood, and this is where the drama starts. As they're going into mood, Meg is on 25. Like, she looked like maybe she ain't had no rest, because they probably ain't, none of them had no rest, y'all. And she took a good old Adderall, so it's like you just own nerves. It's like you're going, but you ain't making no sense. So basically, she's like, oh my God, I really can't stop talking, because if I stop talking, then I'll probably fall asleep. And everybody's like, if I don't say nothing, don't think I'm rude. Like, please, just shut up. They get to mood. So she's in her bag. She's tired. She's feeling extra insecure. And yeah, so as they're sketching before mood, it's her, Rachet, who I love, Mr. Haitian, and Aaron, white boy, cute white boy. So they're all at the table sketching, and basically, Rachet is doing this very Haiti-inspired history, tying in his history, the year of their liberation, and all of that into the streetwear. Very passionate about it. Looks like it's going to be amazing. So basically, they get into the subject of race, and they all get their models, and by the time he got to the table, there were no more left but this one white model. So he was like, for me to use this white model would be a complete, disrepresentation of what I'm trying to express with the look. I mean, I see where he's going, for sure. But it could also be spun as the people who oppressed you are now wearing your fashions, representing the year you overthrew them. So it could have gone either way, but I understand why you felt, and it's your right to express it. That's what makes us all different. We all have different thoughts. It's beautiful. I embrace it. I'm just saying, moving on. So Meg. So Aaron is gay. So, of course he's felt this thing. He's from West Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Gay boy in West Virginia. 50s, 60s, maybe 70s, I don't know, child. Anyway, so, they're both kind of going back and forth, but Aaron's real respectful, because clearly Rachet is very passionate about what he's talking about, and Meg doing too much. She just kept going on and on. Like, I understand, and it's really bad, and we should talk about race. Just to the point where it got uncomfortable. And Rachet was like, okay, because at one point he was like, I gotta let it go and just move on, because I'm here for this competition, so no matter what I gotta do, I'm gonna put my best foot forward, because it's about that money, baby. $250,000 you playing. Moving on. So now we get to mood. And Meg is there, everybody's there. So Christian, you know how he bounces around and, you know, asks everybody what they're doing, what they're doing. He gets to Meg and he was like, tan and beige again. So she's like, well, you know, I mean, I know I'm a ginger in her bag. I know I'm a ginger, but you know, I'm not very interesting. You know, I'm just not that art piece maker, like very defensive. And I mean, as an artist, I do get it. I mean, you're basically staying like floating over the top of the bag at all times about your shit. So I get it. It's like one little release of air. You're like, oh, I'm in it. Okay, I get it. But girl, like, get a piece of red or something, child, in her bag. So everybody's in mood, rush, rush, rush. So we get to the workshop. So Christian's doing his first tour. So he gets to, what is that noise? So he gets to Rachet. And Rachet's in his bag because he wants this black model. And not really in his bag because he was still going about being, you know, respectful, being sociable. And Christian was like, what's wrong, you know? And he was like, I really want a black model, you know? And Christian was like, so cool, I love him. He was like, I got you. Let me go ask. He was like, because Project was like, I asked so-and-so. He was like, well, did you ask so-and-so? He was like, no. He's like, well, let me ask for you. And I love that. And so he goes over, he asks her, and he was like, listen, the model that he has won last year for the guy who won last year, Jeffrey. And she was like, okay, he sold it for him. It was beautiful. So they switch models. Yay. So then Christian comes around to do first looks at Meg. So she's like, I mean, I'm making this jacket. It's basically, you know, alternative of the flannel that Kurt Cobain wore. I mean, I guess I can see it as street fashion, but I could also see it as very boring. He said, you're going very old man. Okay, looking for a garage sandwich shop. What you doing? Yeah, she gets in her bag. She starts crying. Okay, the meltdown begins. So she's crying, and she was like, don't cry about it. It's gonna be, it's not that big a deal. So then we get to the accessory wall. We're choosing accessories. And the sweetest, hardest boy, I do not know his name, but I'm gonna put his picture right here. He saw Project get his model. He's Asian, he wanted an Asian model. So Meg has an Asian model. So Meg, he's like, Meg, I don't want to, you know, get you upset, but would you mind trading models? You know, Project was able to get an Asian model, I mean a black model. I would love an Asian model, someone to express my look. And basically she got in her bag, to her credit, not because she protested his stance or reasoning, his pitch. Her thing was that she sketched for this man, she's measured for this man, like, really? So, but then she felt like an asshole. Well, she would look like an asshole because she had talked about that cash money with Project outside when everybody told her just to be quiet. Okay, like she missed, I don't see race. But she's from Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's has a very volatile racial history there. Moving on. So basically, she walks over to his table and she's like, okay, look, I'm good. Because here's the thing, Meg. As Chastity so eloquently put, all you had to say was no. Or something like, I feel you, but I've already done these measurements. I'm already feeling kind of insecure, you know. He came over here about my colors, you know, I'm trying to make it work the best I can. Any artist would have understood that. Like, 'cause that was the truth. But instead, she was like, all right, come on. And, you know, sweet baby tried to clean it up, was like, you know, I just want somebody to represent, so that's why she was like, no, just say it, you want my model. Come on, let's do it. I think it's fucking bullshit you're doing it now.
I think it's bullshit that you're doing this now. Okay, but, no, would you let me talk?
Everybody was like, and she was like, I'm sorry, I don't want to confrontation. You don't fucking care. I mean, aggressive. So then she gets white boy, okay? Comes over to the table. She was like, clearly only I can, you know, design for white people. Okay, turn around. He said, you don't yell at me like that. Meg, it is not looking good for you, girl. So she's like, oh, so the woman can't say anything? I can't say anything? It was bad, bad. So, Rachet saw the whole thing go down. Sweet baby goes back there to the sewing machines. Rachet's back there sewing. And he was like, come here, give me a hug. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Meg back there on her sewing machine hearing y'all. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, baby.
And don't ever let people treat you like that again.
I know.
She was being fake as fuck. Fake as fuck, said that, you know, talked all that cash money earlier about her being racially this, racially that. And gonna act like that with you instead of just being like either no or here you go without all that mouth. Really? You fake as fuck. I'ma say it. You might not, I will. Everybody in the room was like, so May gets up, baby. It was like, she gonna come. No, Sweet baby walks past her and she stood up to him. She was like, you ain't gonna say nothing? You just gonna let him say that about me? He called me fake as fuck. And you didn't say anything. And he was like, I'm sorry. She was like, fuck you.
It's because the race thing was important that you got to represent who you were, and I just got called fake as and you said nothing. You dude. You.
So she went over to Rachet. Baby Rachet had it for her right over Savin, I think his name is Sweet Baby. Today all Sweet Babies, they really are. So Savin is like in the middle, like, everybody's just like, what is going on? So basically, Rachet gives it to her, baby. He was like, you acted all fake as fuck early this morning, being like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Did all that. You fake as fuck. I'll tell you if you don't. You fake. Cancel.
I am not the one. I come here to make this. This morning you are pretending to support me, and then all of a sudden you just shit on him. How? On him in front of a model and everyone in this room. So don't tell me, how? No, you're fake.
Baby Meg went outside, basically had a mini nervous breakdown. Child Talk Production, I'm out. Peace out. Dramatic. Okay? So the next day comes, it's announced that Meg has left the competition. And the beat goes on. Moving on. Everybody gets up, Rachet sitting there in the full Durango, whatever that thing, Crocodile Dundee robe. The little hat with his shades on, smoking a cigarette. You know, it's really unfortunate that, you know, anyway, I think I'm gonna make my lady cry blood, because that's, you know, it's just fabulous. Moving on. So, yeah. So they move on, they get to the workroom, and everybody's, you know, doing their thing. Everybody's stuff is looking really good. Everybody's very passionate. It's a very passionate cast, and it seems like a very genuinely close cast. Okay, so it's showtime. So we get to the show. And everybody really brought their A game, baby, except that little old Sweet Baby child. His look just did not come together. And little Sweet Baby Rainbow Braid child. Who did she give me? She gives me somebody. You wear a headband all the time. She's sweet, Miss Colorful Blue. But yeah, so they had like 5 top looks. Like everybody really brought their street game. Like it was really close. Some very innovative, modern looks, of course. You had Brandon, Nina, and I don't know the other girl name, but I'm gonna put it right there. I love her. Janice. Yeah, she's fabulous. I will know it next time. I love her though. And then Wisdom K. So yeah. So the winner ended up being Rachet. They loved his look. They loved the passion. You know, they gave the Zayden dude, they gave him a really nice compliment. It's so nice to see people who you know probably don't have people tell them how wonderful they are. Hear it and the impact. Oh, it's so beautiful. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. The next episode looks interesting. I love Christian being the host. So funny. Let's get some of his clips, see how many I can put before YouTube get me. But yeah, that's all I got. These reviews are quick because it's not too much, but they brought it. I'll show the looks again at the end too. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.